Assalamualaikum, this is Hamna Khalid from Ocean of Knowledge. Today I will tell you the detailed description of another type of figure of speech, that is transferred epithet. First of all, there is a need to understand what is the definition of transferred epithet. In this figure, an epithet is transferred from its proper word to another that is closely associated with it in a sentence. A transferred epithet is when an adjective is used to describe one thing is transferred to another. An epithet is a word or phrase that describes the quality of someone or something. For example, I tell you the example, a happy person. A transferred epithet describes the adjective like happy, and it describes a noun like a person. An example, in a happy person, a transferred epithet is happy. I tell you another example to make the point more clear. I had a wonderful day. In this sentence, a wonderful is a transferred epithet. The day was not itself wonderful, but the person who experienced it, that happened to him a wonderful. That's why it is a transferred epithet. The difference between transferred epithet and personification is that the idea that can come in your mind, that what is the difference between transferred epithet and personification. In transferred epithet, in this figure, an epithet is transferred from its proper meaning to another that is closely associated with it. But in personification, animate objects and abstract notions are spoken as having life and intelligence. Now I tell you the example, what is the example of transferred epithet to make the point more clear. He passed a sleepless night. In this, sleepless is transferred epithet. It describing a noun. The plowman homewards plods his very way. In it, very is transferred epithet. It is describing noun, way. A lackey presented an obscure cup of coffee. In it, obscure is a transferred epithet who is describing cup of coffee. Okay, it is clear to you. Now we move towards another type of figure of speech. Now I tell you the detailed description of another type of figure of speech, that is litotes. First, there is a need to tell you the introduction of litotes. In this figure of speech, an affirmative is conveyed by negation of opposite, the effect being to suggest strong expression by means of a weaker. It is the opposite of hyperbole. Why we use this figure of speech? This figure of speech is used when we want to convey the statement ironically by negating its contrary. This is the clever use of the language. Now I tell you the example. I am a citizen of no mean city. What is the meaning no mean city? The person is affirming is that I am a citizen of a very celebrated city. The other example is the man is no fool. The statement is affirmed by saying that the man is very clever. The meaning of it is that. I am not a little surprised. What is the meaning? The person is affirming is by his statement by saying that I am greatly surprised. We use no to affirm our statement. This figure of speech is used by negation of opposite, the effects being to produce strong expression by means of a weaker. By means of a weaker, we use this statement to make the statement more effective. If the person say I don't hate him, it means that I like him. The person is affirming is that I like him. Okay, the lecture is over. I think you have understood this in a better way. We meet you in the next lecture. Allah Hafiz.